Hi. I'm pretty pleased to discover that the Bloody Mary challenge is actually like a bit of a pain, because that means that I can milk this bad boy for all it's worth. I'm just gonna start throwing runs at the last possible second. I can't really afford to be letting every letting this run go super well right off the bat, and then you know get stuck having to do like a million mother runs through the alt path and all that biz at like 60 minutes apiece just to get back on schedule. I gotta talk. Oh, another range upgrade? Are you for real, pal? We could search the rest of the floor. Like, I don't know how much we stand to gain. I guess we can check the curse room. I just worry about, how much, with no treasure rooms, I'm always like, how much am I going to actually get out of this? You know what? I'm going to use a pill. We used pills last time. They went pretty well. Verp, huh? That could be nice. That could be something usable. Let's go into the curse room. Excellent. And with that, we're going to head down to the next floor. I don't think there was anything that good in here. No, not really. There is a pill that we could buy, but I don't think it's worth it. So I'm feeling like mostly okay now. I'll be honest. I'm feeling pretty good. Like, it's now... I recorded that video in the morning. I recorded the last episode this morning. And it's now 5 p.m. Hello. I will be... Ooh, wait. Okay, we should do this now. Okay, hold on. We should do it now. I don't know why I'm not doing it now. We should do it now. It's the correct move. I don't know why I'm putting it off. Let's go back and do it now. Grab. Okay. What was I talking about? Something. I've honestly completely forgotten what I was just saying. Oh yeah. I was recording this morning and now I'm feeling like substantially better. Over the course of just, the last like I don't know, 10 hours? Maybe yeah, like the last 10 hours I've just gotten better and better. It was at the end of the last recording that you may, if you've watched it, you may recall that I suddenly regained the ability to breathe out of both of my nostrils, it was a pretty magical moment for the, half a second that I got to enjoy it before things took a turn for the worse. But the good news is I can still very much breathe out of both my nostrils. That's not, it wasn't a temporary dub or improvement of state. I am feeling significantly better on the whole. More HP is more good. And I think we can just keep going here. There's really nothing I'm that interested in holding out for. So yeah, this is, all in all, pretty fantastic. This I definitely want. I don't have any bombs to get to it, though. So we're going to have to figure out how we're going to do that, because a full heal on any floor is very desirable. Let me squeeze through here. Yeah, besides that, my life at the moment is, now that I'm starting to recover, although there isn't a whole lot I can do. I was pretty cheesed off because a bunch of my friends went out for the night last night, and it was the first time that they've done... So I've talked, quite a bit this year about like going out on the town and like club nights and things like that. And I've had a lot of bad things to say, which is not a reflection. Like, growing up as a teenager, I was very like, ooh, I don't like clubbing. I don't want to go clubbing. Not really. No. Not my thing. Ow. But that is as of being in like my mid-20s, that's absolutely not the case. I like clubbing quite a lot, but of a specific variety. I like, you know, raves and things like that. I want to go to a place where the music is pumping. That's perfect. The music is pumping so loud that like I'm just there to dance, you know? I'm not there to like grift or flirt. It's not going to be like a weird, awkward atmosphere where like someone's trying to talk to me, but I can't hear what they're saying over the music, which is like I'm very prone to. My hearing ability in public is terrible. I can't balance multiple sounds at once. Let's just go ahead and use the rainbow poop now, because I don't want to have to just like fret about it too much. Let's just go ahead and do this. Whoa. Fantastic. And we can leave after that, I think. There's not much more I'm interested in hanging around for. But yeah, so my ability to hear like more than one sound at a time is pretty bad. Like if people are talking and there's music playing, I have no idea what's going on. It's pretty rough going. Thank you. The speed up is not my favorite, but you know, it'll certainly do the trick for the moment. God, I keep forgetting that that is going to happen at the start of every floor. It's pretty scary. Did we get a shot speed up somewhere? When did that happen? Ooh. Okay, well, I don't want to vote that. But no, yeah, going out to like dance, like going out to dance is a lot of fun. I'm a big fan. Hold on, let me squeeze through here. Oh, I ran into it. That was my mistake. Oh, that's a shame. That was a really good run too. Okay, well, it's 7 minutes in. We can afford to do another. I got, you know, it would 15 minutes. That's one thing. 7 minutes. Ow, 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 ow. 7 minutes is a different beast. Vibrant Bulb, pretty nice get, although no, we kind of really need Child's Heart. That hurts. We can leave here. But yeah, so my friends went out for one of those nights that I enjoy, and I was a little cheesed off about it. I wasn't cheesed with them. Like, this was planned well in advance. I was just cheesed off that, you know, the first time in months that my friends are doing something that I'm, like, you know, beyond being excited to see them, I'm very excited to do. Like, you know, it's an event that I'm specifically excited for. Like, oh, I get to see my friends and I get to do this. I was, like, the sickest that I've, like, maybe ever been in my life. Which was, you know, stupendous. I was very, very happy about that situation. Ha 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 ha. Cards? Not so bad. Duplicate your money, duplicate your keys. Flight. I don't really care about any of these, if I'm honest. And there's a tinted rock I can't get at. Honestly, I'm just going to re-roll this one. It's underwhelming. You're gonna, you know, you're gonna flame me for continually re-rolling challenge runs. It's in bad spirit, but, you know, I just didn't want to do that one. I want, like, some kind of actual upgrade from my first floor, ideally. Ideally. Especially if I'm doing a challenge like this. Like an actual challenge, not like the... I mean, the last one was a freebie. Scatman was no problem at all. Man, I feel like... I'm for the most part, like, you know, feeling a lot better. I will say I did accidentally somehow bite the back of my tongue earlier today. And as I'm talking, that hurts quite a bit. That doesn't feel too good. My throat feels okay. My ability to speak feels okay. My nose isn't blocked. But no, there is like a pain. There is like a light pain on the back of my tongue from where I munched it earlier. My bad. That's unfortunate. I will have no Book of Belial for this fight. I could use my soul hearts, but honestly, I think I just want to save them. Then again, it's only the one charge. Ow. I don't need to use it. I just need to stop getting shot by the little flies. I can't believe I ran into that little worm shot. I need this guy to chill for a minute. Holy! I have talked about multiple times before, I'm pretty sure, about moments like this where a boss gets trapped in like a chain of using the same move over and over. I have no idea why it riles me up so much, but my god it does. It just frustrates the hell out of me. But yeah, so that's about it. I've just been sat, chilling. This is pretty good, considering the state of the run. The items that we carry with us. Thank you. Yeah, like, besides that, I've still been, like, a little icky today. Although, you know, I'm feeling right as rain now. I have not been doing anything, really, today. I've just been sitting around, I've been watching a lot of videos about Japan. Uh-oh. Okay, well... 11 minutes is still so early. It's still so early. It's too early to walk out, you know? This is it, though. This is gonna be the This is gonna be the last one. Unless I die on the first floor, in which case I may be given no choice but to keep playing. Thank you for nothing. Let's look in here. Okay, some pills. Ow. Shot speed down. Tears up. I like tears up. A shot speed down, tears up, I would quite happily take, if I'm totally honest. That's like a fine trade in my head. What is I don't know if I've ever experienced the minimum possible shot speed in this game. What is that like? Just like... And like, I would like to know what minimum shot speed, maximum tears is like. That sounds pretty funny. Oh, hold on, I can use my book. Hold on. But yeah, I've just been watching a lot of videos about Japan. I don't really know why. I'm not like a big Japan guy. I like the architecture and the views of the countryside. They look very, very nice. But I mean, I've given my takes on anime and whatnot in the past. There are a couple of good ones, but on the whole, it's not really for me. We could go for the sun. A tears up is pretty nice. Let's do this. There we go. Maybe I should have saved it for a harder boss, like this guy. But you know, I'm just gonna suck it up and deal with the situation that I've created for myself. I think more tears up and more HP up is pretty good with me. And like damage as well, obviously. I got a little lost in my sentence there. I don't know if you could tell though. I feel like I masked it pretty well. I am so bad at masking things like that. I mean, obviously. Obviously, like, I do a thing where I don't know why I bothered pressing that. I've made completely clear in my head that nothing good ever happens when you press those buttons, and yet I continue to do it, and I couldn't tell you why. But no, I have a habit where I do exactly that. If I start to stumble over a sentence, for some reason I just like, I dive into it head first. I'm like, and it dawned on me relatively recently that when I do that to someone who doesn't know me very well, it may just seem like I'm being a bit weird. That it's maybe not necessarily clear that I'm like just jokingly continuing to stumble over my sentence, and instead that I'm having like a mild stroke or something. I don't know, maybe it doesn't seem like that at all. But I just had a brief, like, you know, mini epiphany where I was like, wait a minute, that might be what that seems like to someone who doesn't know you too well. There we go, that's a nice easy boss. Some coins. Not any nice ones though. We could go look at the shop. We have 4 keys. Okay. Nothing that exciting. There is a pill. Let's take the pill. Bomb's a key. Honestly, I would take that right now. And then we'll buy a heart as well. Outside of that, I think we're about done with this floor. There is no... I don't think there's a super secret room, because I think it would have been revealed by the sun card. And let's get cracking. Uh-oh. Easy pod. Deja vu, I have been to this place before. Nice. Would have been nice if we'd saved some coins for the shop there, but not a problem that we didn't. At least for now. There we go. But yeah, stuff about Japan. I don't know. I would like to visit at some point, for sure. There was a brief moment while I was watching one of the videos. I can't remember which one. I think it was about a building. Sure, we can hold this. And, you know, I had a brief moment of like, oh man, maybe it would be pretty nice to live in Japan for a while. That could be pretty cool. And then I thought about it for like a little bit longer. And I made myself watch a video that was like reasons not to move to Japan. And I was very quickly like, oh yeah. Definitely not. I care way too little or you know, keep way too little mind stored for, oh god, for like, you know, societal norms and whatnot. I have my own idea in my head of what it is to like be respectful in society, and that's kind of how I operate. But, you know, that's not to say that I'm like, I don't play by society's rules. Like, it's founded on what I understand to be society's rules. Or not rules, but like, you know, desires and the way that I think is best to achieve them. You know, like I don't want to disrupt people in public transport and stuff like that. You know, I'm pretty keen on being respectful whenever, but I am quite often caught off guard by like other people's understandings of certain things, because it's just not what I realized. I just didn't realize at all. I'm quite, you know, I'm quite unaware, I guess, maybe. I'm aware and unaware at the same time somehow, against all odds. I don't really know how I do it, but I do manage it. It's part of the reason that I'm quite intimidated by the idea of visiting a foreign country, which, you know, I have done before. Okay. I did the exact same thing that got me killed last time. I have done before, but, you know, with people. I've never been to a foreign country by myself. I thought that was more tears up. That was so exciting. No red hearts lying around. I suppose I will just leave. Not much of a damage up there. We are now relying solely on a bone heart, which is a little scary. I mean, it's no scarier than relying on a half heart, but for some reason it feels like it is. It's the lack of the color red, maybe, is what's making me uneasy. Careful, careful. But yeah, I just don't, you know, I'm not gonna talk too much about like, oh, I think that Japan is like this, so I don't want to go. Because I don't really know what Japan is like. I definitely want to visit. I would like to go and see what it's like. I don't think I'd want to stay there, just the stories that I have heard of just the way that life is there, where people, the things that certain people value and you know, the way that people behave just doesn't line up with the way that I am and want to be. I would like to go look at the pretty things and then leave. And I'm quite content with that. A lot of the stuff that I've heard as well is, you know, to do with being like a foreigner there, is that, you know, you're not always going to be the most like welcomed or included. There's a bit of stigma there maybe. Which, as someone who feels a little bit sort of outcast in just his own country, you know, of heritage, is maybe not ideal for me. Like, if I'm already feeling like a bit anxious and outcasted here, I probably shouldn't go to a place that actually sees me as a bit of an outcast. And has like obviously a very easy metric by which to identify that. I did lose my bone heart, which is a little bit sad. So, you know, maybe at some point I'll visit, but that's about it. I do, like, ow. Okay. That's cut my angel deal. That's cut my angel deal chance back quite a bit, actually. I was gonna say a little bit, but actually that was quite substantial by the end. Hopefully I haven't missed out. I don't have too much to say on the subject. Like, that's about it. I haven't given it much thought. Like I said, I'm not like a Japan nut. But I think it's playing on my mind quite a bit just by virtue of like all the thinking that I've been doing about traveling this year. And maybe not traveling in the way that a lot of people mean it when they talk about traveling nowadays, of like going on some huge tour or trip. I do want to get around and see some places. I got it, huge. But, you know, I just don't think I'm in the position right now to do like proper traveling. It would be really nice and cool. But like I think that what I'm capable of doing for the next maybe year or so is traveling like, you know, a few times for like a week apiece. Just going on some very standard holidays by UK standards. In terms of like, I don't know, time and frequency, maybe not so much location. I would like to go to some interesting places. But you know, I would then maybe consider going for something a bit more substantial further down the line, like in my late 20s maybe. I don't know. I don't want to go too late. There's a lot of stuff that I want to make sure I do before like my 30s. I think doing some proper traveling would be one of them. I just don't, you know, I don't really know where to go, how I'd go there, what I'd do, how I'd fare. There are a lot of questions in my head. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, nervous. Yep, I didn't really see that one going anywhere good. Anyway, I hope you had a good time. I should have catch you tomorrow. Bye.